welcome back to the Foreplay channel. It's Bella.
This is Jace.
Before we get into today's video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and if you have any comments about this video or any videos you'd like to see from us in the future, make sure to leave those down below.
So this is Bliss November 2022 vlog part 2. So there's only gonna be 2 parts to this vlog. This is gonna be day 3 through the end of the cruise. So if you haven't seen the first part, we'll link that down below. A little disclaimer, like we said last time, we do our very best to show as much as we possibly can, but to respect everyone's privacy and also be able to enjoy what we're doing. We don't vlog every single little minute. And so if we miss little parts, that is why, but hopefully this will give you a little bit of insight into, you know, what the daily flow is like and what, at least for us, is whenever we're on Bliss Cruise. So let's jump into the morning of day 3.
This day we slept in quite a bit and then we got a late lunch.
We went back to our room, and then what we normally did every day was we'd kind of go over together and talk about all the things we wanted to do. And so we went back to our room to kind of make a game plan.
I figure out what we want to do today. I think we missed all the seminars today. We woke up really late today.
Okay, also, the cruise ship changed times. They made an announcement, and I feel like normally you stay on the ship time always. I've never heard of the ship time changing.
Yeah.
So we missed breakfast because we were gonna wake up at 10 and breakfast until like 10:30. And
Or
we woke
11,
up, yeah, what time it was. And then when we woke up, because the time changed, we only had like 7 minutes to get there. So we just slept till noon.
We then went to the pool, hung out with all of our friends, made some new friends.
So this is today's pool outfit. Probably just wear this for a remainder. Well, I don't know a remainder, but what are you doing? Oh, oh, and we're matching today.
I feel like every vlog that we go to a vacation, we match at least one day.
Yeah.
And then we got ready and we actually had a nice dinner with 2 of our couple friends. And one couple we met from Temptation Cruise earlier in the year, and then the other couple was the couple who booked through us, who we ended up becoming really good friends with throughout the cruise. And so we merged them 2 together. And so now we are all friends. And if you listen to our podcast, it won't be out yet at the time that we upload this video, but we had a sexy story time with the 6 of us.
All right, so update. We went to the pool. I feel like it's so hard to really record anything because all we're doing all day is pretty much sitting at the pool.
Like hanging out.
And then getting ready.
With like a bunch of people who are, you know, topless or not wearing any clothes, so we can't film anything, of course, so.
But it's formal night tonight. We're gonna go get dinner with some friends, but we thought we'd show you our outfits. I just have on this little blazer, a lace shirt, and some shoes. And you look, let me get out of the way so people can see the whole thing.
Well, I feel like we match, because you like.
I know, but I want people to see you. But yeah, we do kind of match because we have like the little lacy type stuff going on.
I wanted to do my hair, but it's like still wet. It takes forever to dry here, so maybe I'll do it later.
But we're gonna go to dinner. We'll record some of the dinner so you guys can see what we eat. Look at all of these food.
Look how fancy it is.
After dinner that night, Bella was really tired and I was in this medium tired state. So you went back to the room and took a nap, and I went to the gym. I love going to the gym, especially at night on the cruises, because there's almost nobody there. So I was just pumping some Olivia Rodrigo into the old earphones and working out while you took a nap. That night there was a show called Euphoria, which was not the show from HBO, but it was like a dancing, singing show. So we watched a little bit of that.
That one was put on by celebrities, so it was, we always feel like the cruise ship shows that are put on by the ship itself are a bit cheesy sometimes. So it was one of those dancing, singing shows, but we only stayed for maybe 5 to 10 minutes or so before we left. Not saying it was bad. I mean, a lot of people really did enjoy it. It just wasn't our cup of tea.
That night was formal night, so we kind of switched our outfits up a little bit because they were too formal. We thought to go to the dance, but we got ready and then we went to go dance.
Oh, the hands.
That night we actually changed into that pearl necklace thingy that our new friend gave us. And so her and I look very, very similar, and especially from the back. I mean, we're like the same height, same skin color, same hair. And so we matched on purpose that night just like for funsies, but that was really fun.
Day 4, we woke up and this was our first day that wasn't a sea day on the ship, and we were in Aruba, which is one of our favorite islands. We walked around just a little bit in a little poor area with our friends, and then we all went to Eagle Beach, which is a really, really nice beach. Now it is busy, but if you are in Aruba, it's a really beautiful beach.
As far as Caribbean beaches,
yeah.
though, I mean, if you're comparing it to, because our friend who's from Hawaii, she was like, this isn't the nicest beach ever. But I mean, she's used to seeing like mountains and stuff. So for a Caribbean beach, the sand and everything was really nice. The water was a great temperature. It was such like blue, clear water. So pretty.
And I will say this beach got voted like one of the best beaches in the world like a few years back. So I mean, it is highly ranked by people that aren't just us, but by the masses too.
After we got back, we split up with our friends a bit, and well, we got some food and a little bit of snacks, and then we had to do some work, and so we found a little place that had some Wi-Fi so we could get on, do emails, that kind of stuff.
We got back on the ship and got some more food, so we kind of were a little bit hungry, so we ate a good meal, and then we actually went up and we took a nap on the hammocks. How was you doing?
I'm about to take a nap. Hey, you know what? The other day, actually was it yesterday, Jay sat on this thing and completely ate shit. Just flipped completely over and he fell. It was really funny. And our friend was over there on these little bean bags, and he saw somebody fall, and then later on Jace walked out and he was like, was that you who like ate shit over there? And you're like,
sadly, that is very true.
That night we got dinner at the buffet together. You know that breadstick I was talking about on the last vlog? Like those little like crouton long ones? Well, in this buffet they had one, I'm not joking, it was this long. And I brought it over and Jay said that I looked like a little puppy with a stick, and it was really funny.
Do you guys see this? What is this?
I love these breadsticks, and they always have them in the main dining room, but the ones that they have here, I'm not kidding, are this big. Like, they're in this vase, and it literally sticks up to here. And so I had to get, this is my only option. I honestly actually don't know if it's for garnish, or if you can actually eat it. I think you can, though. Look how big.
Eat it, eat it.
This is my first plate, just something kind of normal, and oh wow, look, it's still bigger than the plate, broken in half. The rest of it looks good though, so how did it taste?
I like it. It's a little stale, so maybe it is just garnish.
That night was the glow party. We couldn't film our outfits because it's a bit revealing, so here's us cracking some glow sticks that you can see.
We're breaking a bunch of glow sticks to go share with everybody.
We didn't even show our glow outfits.
I know, well, I really can't, I try.
But we had such a fun night. That party was outside, and so it was nice and cool. There was really good music. There was a ton of space. You could dance everywhere. The night was also really fun because our friends came to our room and we did some like body painting, and so you were body painting me and she was body painting him. I don't know, it was just like a really fun, memorable night.
Day 5 was another port day. This one was in Curacao, which is a really nice little port. We really like that little city. They have super cute, almost house-looking buildings that are different colors, so it's a nice place to walk around. We got off, went across the bridge, and the bridge was really cool because it could actually split open, and then that's where the boats would go in and out, and so you walk on there and it's kind of like, woo, kind of like that, but it was really cool, and we just walked around, took some pictures. And then we got back on the ship and then got some food.
We just got back on the ship. We walked around Curacao for maybe like an hour, and then we got back on. I got really hungry and I forgot to vlog anything. So I already ate, but look at your plate. It looks pretty nice.
Got a nice lunch plate. I'm so excited to drink this mint tea. And we're going to take a nap after we're done eating. Like a 2-hour long nap, like a really long nap. Sorry, it's like, there you go. Now you can see the pretty ocean behind us. There's a bunch of people eating, but obviously we can't show you guys. My voice, you can hear that it did the thing and I lost it. And who knows what it's gonna sound like tomorrow. I'm gonna try not to scream today, but usually the last 3 days are probably, or at least specifically the second to the last and third to the last nights are like the most fun, most crazy, most like exciting because everybody's just like woohoo, and it's 2 more sea days and tonight on the boat. So who knows what my voice will sound like.
It's a little update. We slept for what, 2.5 hours. And so now it's like 5:30 and I actually feel very rested and very good. So
I feel groggy.
yeah.
But I think I'll wake up. I think I just kind of walk around. But that's important to know about this type of vacation is it's a marathon, not a sprint. And so make sure that if you need rest, that you actually take that rest and you don't go in with like a FOMO type mindset, because we used to do that our first couple times. Like, don't feel bad about resting if your body needs to rest. It needs to rest. And today was one of the port days, and so there's not like a pool party. There's not as many people at the pool because people are also tired throughout the week and tired from doing their excursion, and you know, you want to save up your energy for like the nighttime parties too.
So I think that's a really great tip, and especially support days because it's a good day to sleep. So now we're gonna walk and see what's going on before we go get dinner. But listen to your poor voice too. It sounds like...
I know, it's so bad. I brought gummy bears, and they're supposed to help.
That night we did go and we played these little digital games on this table, which we'll just put a video in so you can see what it was, but that was a really fun thing that me and you like to do together. We did it again almost every single night after we found those games that first night, so it was super fun.
We found this game place. I guess you can play these. Oh, this is also checkers and chess. Look how many freaking boxes of checkers and chess there are. Why? Where's all the other fun games? Not saying checkers and chess isn't fun. Backgammon? But yay, they have mahjong. I saw this puzzle down here. Like, who's coming here and do? Well, 300 actually isn't that bad. I thought this said 3,000, but actually, I think you could finish a puzzle in this time. This place is called Game On. Found another game. It's like a word game. You have to make letters. So like we already did tot, but you do that. I guess we haven't been doing that well. We haven't found that many words.
That night was the rock star theme, and we really liked our outfits that night. I have these little fake bangs that were, oh my gosh, it was just so cute. I felt like Pamela Anderson or something. And I know she's not a rock star, but I just felt like so hot.
All right, here's the reveal. Rockstar theme tonight. Oh, sorry, that's in your face. Look at this. Look at those bangs.
Yeah, so I went right all in and we went off the boat and I got my hair cut just for the theme. Just kidding. It's clip-ons, ready? Actually, no, I don't really want to take it off.
Look good.
But they are clip-ons and I love it. And I really feel like it puts the outfit together. I also gonna look like Selena, which we do have the same birthday.
We're matching, so
Yes.
that's kind of fun. So now we're gonna go eat dinner like this at the buffet and take a picture and then see where the night takes us.
We danced a lot and partied a lot, and then we had an after party with our friends that you can listen to on foreplay.com/listen on our podcast.
That won't be out yet because we kind of filmed in advance, but at some point that will be out and you will be able to listen to that story time. The next day was day 6. We took the entire day off from vlogging. We like to do that whenever we're on these types of vacations for a week. We normally like to take at least one day off where we're just not doing anything but just being in the moment. I mean, I feel like we're still in the moment anyway when we're recording, but we just like to take a day off. So day 6 we took off and we started back up on day 7, which was our last full day on the cruise.
Day 6 was a really fun theme though. It was one of our favorite themes of the entire cruise. It was Angels and Demons Fetish Night. And so those are always some of our very favorite outfits. It's a lot of leather and latex and whips and chains, and we really enjoyed our outfits too. I can't really post it on here because a lot of my outfits were way too revealing to be putting on YouTube, but it was so fun. I actually had this little flogger thing that I lost, but it was fun to, you know, give it to people and let them have a little fun with me whenever we're walking around the ship.
So we woke up the next morning. It was the last day, which I could have had 1 or 2 more days on the ship, to be honest. But we got up and we had breakfast, and then we went to the pool for a while before we had to face the inevitable of going back to our room to pack. Now I will say, pro tip, we do always pack in the middle of the day the last day, and then that way we can go to the party at night. Everything's ready, we have an outfit out for the next day. So we did pack everything in the middle of the day so that we could continue to enjoy our evening, but we did go pack.
It's time. It is the sad day of gotta pack.
But we are going through, we're taking down the door, putting all the clothes away. I do want to go through, I'm going to read like one of the little brochures that you get every day, just so you guys can like kind of see what kind of events that they do and like what kind of meet and greets there are. So I do want to go over those too, so people can kind of know, you know, what events they do every day. All right, so I told you guys I would go over some of the different little like meet and greets they do, just so people like know what's going on. So there is seminars every day. Some of the seminars do cost money, some do not cost money. They have ones that are like a non-swingers meet and greet, saw swap meet and greet, kinky couple meet and greet, silver and sexy, full swap, hall pass. And so they have an open like fetish play. And they also have ones that are where they do little like meet and greet games. There's speed dating. So they have just a bunch of random of those like activities. Now most of those, like the silver and sexy and under 45 and over 45, those are all self-led. So people, you just show up in the area and whoever's there is there. Some of the ones like the party games do have hosts that are going through and, you know, helping people talk and stuff like that. So that's just kind of some of the things that they offer that aren't, you know, pool parties, the normal night parties and things like that.
All right, popping the bottle on the last day.
Okay, so I got this part off. Oh, I've never...
Oh God. You did it.
I'm glad you weren't in the splash zone. That really...
We had one last nice dinner in the formal dining room with 3 of our couple friends. And again, these are couples. 2 of them were couples that we met from Bliss Cruise of 2021. And so it's so fun going on these. It's literally like a reunion every single time. One of these couples, well, actually both of the couples who we met on this cruise, we had seen them on Bliss Cruise and then Temptation Cruise and then Bliss Cruise again. Like there's some people that we have friends with here in like our home that we don't even see as much as we see, because that's like 20 something days that we've like spent together with them. And so it's so fun. And then we introduced them to our new friends that we met on the cruise, and so it was such a fun, awesome dinner, and we miss them already.
The last night was the anything but clothes party, an ABC party, which is where you go and you wear something, but it's not clothing. And so, you know, you could wear tape, or you could wear rope, or you could wear whatever you wanted to wear, as long as it wasn't normal clothes. I mean, obviously you don't have to wear, you can wear whatever you want to wear, but if you're on theme, that's what you do. But we were so tired that last night, and that's a theme that you have to put a lot of effort into. So I wish that they would have done one of the easier themes on that last night instead of that theme.
Like if they would have switched the birthstone night and the anything but clothes night and made anything but clothes the very first night, I think it would have had more people wanting to participate in it, because we had the intentions of participating. Jace was gonna do like tape everywhere and I was just going to wear shibari rope, but I mean, we had to pack everything and we were tired, and so we ended up not dressing up at all. We just wore like normal cute club clothes.
So there's no videos from our outfits that night, but that was the last night. We just went to the club, we hung out with our friends, you know, said goodbye to everybody, and it was just a really honest, perfect way to end the last night. It was like one of my favorite nights, was just seeing everybody and saying goodbye to everybody and saying, hey, are you gonna come next year? You know, we'll be here.
It's kind of a bittersweet like moment. That night is always, it's fun, but it's also sad because you spent, you know, 7 nights with these people and knowing that you're not gonna see each other again for a year if they're not gonna, you know, if they're gonna go on the next cruise or whatever it is. And you make such great connections because of being together for so long. Our friend said that it feels like summer camp, and it kind of does, like in a way. And so it was sad, but fun.
Got up the next morning and, you know, we ate breakfast and got off the ship and flew home. But I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little vlog. We love making these. Like we said at the beginning, we're sorry we can't show everything, but we show what we can while still respecting everyone's privacy. So yeah, hope you guys liked this. If you haven't seen part 1, we'll link it down below. There's also a full review on Bliss, we'll link down below. And yeah, if you guys want to come on Bliss in the future, if you book through our links, which will be right down here, it doesn't cost you any extra, but it helps out a ton. And we do a little meet and greet at the beginning so everyone can get to know everybody. We go and we have dinners, we do all sorts of fun stuff. So make sure to check out the link down below, and hopefully we'll see you at Bliss Cruise or Temptation Cruise or somewhere in the world. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave this video a like, subscribe so you notice when we post a video. And then if you guys have any questions about this video, anything you want to see from us in the future, make sure to comment those down below, and we will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye!